Andy Warhol, the famous artist. I was just going through my old closet and I found my first baseball glove. Here it is. It still smells like leather. I think I got this when I was about 8 years old. Besides me, it's got my 2 sisters' names on it. So all 3 of us in our family used this glove when we were little. We're going to continue with our theme tonight of the inner child and its desire for you as an adult to be a hero. One of the best movies I don't know, I just had a thought. I was going to tell you one movie, but then I thought of some other ones. Quite a lot of stories, actually, about anyways, the whole point of the matter, we have examples in the movies of adults who were really kids inside, where the kids switched places with adults. You know, the adult got the kid's body and the kid got the adult body. They played switcheroo. But the movie that I was really thinking about when it came to this is right on my coffee cup. The movie is called Big. People my age all ran out to see Big because it was one of those stories about a little kid that overnight became an adult. And he was still a kid, but he had an adult body. And he was so happy. He was so happy. Now, strangely, the actor who played the adult version of the kid was Tom Hanks. Why is it strange? Because Tom Hanks is being attacked horrible things are being said about Tom Hanks, who always played the hero in the movies, whether it was in Saving Private Ryan, or if he's going to play Mr. Rogers. There are horrible people, evil people who are saying horrible things about Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks was the star of Big, about kids becoming heroes. But I'm not going to talk about these horrible things that people are saying about Tom Hanks. other than those people that are saying these things about Tom Hanks, are projecting their own evil from within themselves on Mr. Hanks. Because that's what that's called. It's called whatever you got that's horrible and evil inside of you, you project it on someone else that's outside there. It's a psychological term. You can look it up, projection. And that's what these people are all about. They got all kinds of horrible, horrible things that they've done in their lives, and they don't want to own up to it. They don't want to face themselves. So they just say, I'm just going to project it onto someone, and we're going to gang stalk Tom Hanks. So if you're one of those people and you're watching my video, I'm calling you out on your bullshit. I'm calling you out. I'm telling you, you go find the word projection in psychological terms. You can look it up on the internet, and then you can go, oh, that's me. Because that's who you are. You're an asshole. You're worse than an asshole. But, me telling you that is not going to fix you. You got to go look at the psychology of what's going on with you. So, that's your number one thing to do. Look up projection, and then go and figure out why the hell you're projecting on Mr. Hanks all your evil. Okay, the next thing we're going to talk about is this movie Big, because we want to talk about you and your inner child. And as I said in my previous videos, your child, the version of you who's still 6 or 8 or 10 or 12, wants you to be a hero. And pretty much to be a hero in this world today, you got to stand up for something. You got to stand up for freedom, for what's right. You got to look people in the eye and tell them, I don't believe the shit that they're pulling over my eyes and your eyes. I don't believe the mainstream news story. I don't believe the government story. I don't believe it, because I know what's running the government. Slick Willie, Bill Clinton. The 2 President Bushes. George Bush the First and his father, Senator Prescott Bush. And, Senator Prescott Bush's grandson, George W. Bush. The Bush clan. Skull and Bones, secret societies, and, Grandpa Prescott Bush trading with Nazi Germany during World War II. How is it that you have got 2 American presidents whose father and grandfather traded with the enemy in World War II? How did that happen? It happened. No one in the news reported on all that. No one reported the strange goings-on with the head of the CIA when President John F. Kennedy was assassinated. But that was the first President Bush. You're going to have to do a lot of really fast catch-up, because there's a lot of other people who've already figured this out, that there is a lot of shitty people on this planet that have been lying to the population, a lot of assholes that call themselves news anchors who are millionaires and will do anything for money, including lie to you and make up phony baloney stories and use fake footage on mainstream news and tell you that it's this, and then, people that do their fact-checking go and see that it's not that at all, that they're blatantly lying. You have got a call for people to stand up and be patriots and demand that all of these shitty people what do you want to do with them? I don't know, you're going to have to figure it out. I can't tell you what to do with these people. But these people have got most of the world believing that they're the heroes and that Tom Hanks is evil. It's topsy-turvy. It's topsy-turvy. And they've got you fooled because you're stupid. You're telling me all those millionaire politicians in Washington, D.C. and every other capital city of every other country in the world, that they're the honest people? You're going to tell me that? You're going to tell me these multi-millionaire news anchors that are owned by billionaire corporations and the people that own the corporations, that they're the honest ones? If you believe that, you're an idiot. But, most people do, because, they're just, that's what they tell me. It must be true. Anyways, if you're ever going to be a hero, now's the time. Big was the movie. Tom Hanks was the actor. About a kid, all grown up. You're already all grown up. When are you going to be a hero? Are you expecting Donald Trump to drain the swamp? I don't know. He's had 4 years. Well, 3 years and an election coming here. I don't see no swamp drained. We've had these people talking about this QAnon. Some people still haven't heard of QAnon, but that's been going on from before Donald Trump was elected. 42,000 sealed indictments or something. Never unsealed. If you believe in this QAnon, it's a lie. There is nobody that's going to save you except you. And people like you. You're all going to have to band together. And you're going to have to stare these people down. But there's a small number of them. And there's hundreds of millions, billions of us. And the militaries are full of people. And they're not rich people. The militaries are full of patriots. And they need to know where the people stand. They need to know that the people want to uproot the rot of these enormous billionaire corporations and all of their ridiculous schemes to take every last piece of property from you by bankrupting you, by keeping you in quarantine so that you're broke. And then giving you some nasty virus that they cooked up in some lab somewhere. It's time you wake up and become your hero.